Well, first up, good morning. Man, I love the internet. I appreciate everybody who helped me with the choosing of the shirt design thing. It was really helpful. The repeat design so far is the clear winner, but I find it funny that so many people ended up looking at it but not voting. Don't be afraid. Just go click on the shirt you like more. Just tell me. It doesn't hurt. Secondly, I know some people are waiting for this epic story that I have going on. I think it's insane how this all comes together. So tonight, twitch.tv/jconfilm, I'm going to explain specifically how a $4 C battery probably could have saved me $20,000. So this mug is empty right now. I'm out of coffee. Because I'm going to the gym after this, I'm gonna put some Rain in my coffee mug. Is it weird? I don't care. I used to drink Bang. Bang supports Trump. I don't support Trump. So, Rain, thanks for not being full of shit. Okay, now we can start. Just want to say thanks to everybody who came out to my stream last night for story time. Again, it was a wild, very intricate tale. Every detail mattered. I know a lot of people liked it, a lot of people related to it, and a lot of people were like, wow, that's pretty insane. So appreciate all that. It's going to go up on YouTube on Friday, the whole thing in its entirety. I think it's about an hour long, the entire story. But if you didn't get a chance to go to the stream, watch it there. I usually post some of the stuff from my stream to my YouTube. If you feel like checking it out, that's the place to do it. I'm excited. Red Bull Conquest is this weekend. Ape Prime Esports is going to be there with our Tekken player. Looking forward to see what he does. Oswaldo, Island Afternoon, good luck. Also, I bought a bike. In all the craziness that last story will tell you, stress kind of packed on a little bit on me, but we're changing it up. But what I didn't expect was I'd actually have to build the entire fucking bike. I'm gonna take this bike I just built out on the road. Sorry I'm not in my robe. It's a little late in the day, but I am looking for people to be Ape Prime Esports ambassadors. So if I've sent you a message, feel free to hit me back up. Looking for people who want to rock the apparel. Got another apparel shoot coming up with Maxine here on Sunday. It's gonna be fun, excited. Hope you guys like what we come up with. And yeah, I'll tell you how this goes. Have a good lunch. Good morning. Got coffee. I hear they're making another Matrix movie. Don't understand why we need that. Like, the movies didn't get better as they went along. I've made this comment already, but like, we have John Wick now, which is like the standard for action that the Matrix once was. I just don't understand the point of having another Matrix movie. I mean, what can they do that they haven't done already? I think this is hey, remember the Matrix was great? Let's make another one. I don't get it. And we're getting to an era of like good practical effects. They're gonna probably do all more CG and like, you know, I don't know if the Matrix is needed now as it was in the late 90s. Speaking of a visual effects person, I have been struggling to find a good visual effects person that can help us with Ape Prime Productions' Blood Hunt. It's a Blade fan film. I'm doing most of the work myself. As I say with most things, I know enough about visual effects to be dangerous, but I want them to be better. If you're a visual effects person, if you really want to be a part of a dope project, shoot me a message in my inbox. I'll let you take a look at it. And you tell me if you think you can add to the project, because I'm really trying to get this thing done, and I'm doing a pretty good job, but I want it to be great. Speaking of great, watch The Boys on Amazon. It's a fantastic show. And I already know they're getting a season 2, but I want that show to keep going. That's the way superheroes should be done right now. That show is fantastic. And there's this debate on who has the best chicken sandwich. And I'm saying, dude, look, it doesn't really matter. A good chicken sandwich is a good chicken sandwich. The best thing to know is that at least we have options to choose the one we like the most. You know, I hope everybody has a good Saturday. Today, Ape Prime Esports is across the East Coast. That's pretty exciting. Goblin is in Massachusetts for Shine. Oswaldo, Island Afternoons here in Orlando for the Red Bull Conquest. And tomorrow is the apparel shoot where, you know, Jackson is going to be shooting with Maxine and some other people. You know, just a big Ape Prime Esports weekend. Pretty excited about it, but hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. I got to go get Stephanie her coffee. Good morning. You know, somebody pitched to me this idea of changing my Hustle mug to an Ape Prime mug, and I don't know if I want to do like Ape Prime Productions, my main logo, or the Ape Prime Esports logo. I haven't figured it out yet, but I don't know. Should I keep the Hustle mug? Should I go full Ape Prime? I don't know. You tell me. Oswaldo was in Red Bull Conquest this weekend. Had a great time, great competition. Man, Red Bull knows how to put on an event. Goblin's just finishing his U.S. tour, if you will. He had competition in Virginia, he had competition in Chicago, competition in New York and Massachusetts, and he ended up even beating Tweak, who plays for TSM, who's like #2 in the world. I mean, I can't be more proud of that kid. He killed it. Can't wait to see what's next for him. Obviously, you saw we had an apparel shoot yesterday. You'll probably hear me say this a lot, but I've always wanted an esports team, always wanted an apparel brand of my own, and to kind of start having a little bit of both right now is pretty dope. Do I want to talk? The Star Wars trailer dropped. Well, it's not a trailer, it's like a preview trailer. We have trailers for trailers now. I don't get it. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to say go watch it. No, I'm going to say it. It looks fucking dope. Good morning. You know, it's interesting that every time I do any kind of like question thing, the answers from Instagram to Facebook are always the opposite. I'm pretty sure I'll be changing this mug. We'll see what happens, but right now the mug's staying. Another thing I get asked is like, you're in a robe, aren't you hot? And I'm like, yes, it's Florida. It's a fact. It's hot. Here's some other Florida facts. The state bird is a mockingbird. We have more toll roads and bridges than any other state. We have more golf courses than any other state. We're not just the orange state. We produce more watermelons, oranges, strawberries, and sugar than any other state. Jacksonville is the largest city in the United States. Also, refrigerators were invented in Florida. We are, in fact, not the hottest state. That's Arizona. So, am I hot sitting here in this robe? Yes, but I'm not Arizona hot. Good morning. Well, it is Florida, as we know, and it is raining, so I can't sit outside. That's okay. I like to sit here cozy, still have my coffee, talk to you people. Maxine has already given me the photos from our apparel shoot, and they are dope. I'm gonna show you every single one right now. I mean, I cannot wait to start using all those photos. Again, you wanna get on a shirt now, jconfilm.tv/merch. You can go to the bottom, find yourself a shirt there. Also, a lot of conversations, might be some new additions to Ape Prime Esports, so keep an eye on the Twitter, the Instagram, and if you know me long enough, you know that I've always had small cars. Well, guess what? Big Body J-Con's finally about to have a truck. Well, this is a pre-Hurricane Dorian good morning. I'm gonna tell you, man, hurricanes are no joke. I'm not about to be that guy that's like, oh man, bring it on, hurricane party, fuck yeah. No, hurricanes suck. First of all, it's scary. The anticipation sucks. You've got the weatherman saying it could or couldn't hit you, or maybe it could or couldn't kill you, or it's gonna blow you into the next fucking state. And on top of that, it also could not even come anywhere near you, and so it's just like a regular storm. And sometimes you don't even know that until the last minute. And then, once you actually know it's gonna hit, you have to just wait. And then as the storm starts, you're like, yeah, this isn't too bad. You know, hurricanes aren't that bad. And then it gets bad. And the wind picks up and the rain pours down. The wind can get so loud, it sounds like a whistling train blasting past your house. You end up watching it rain so hard, you're hoping your house doesn't flood as well. So all you're hearing is loud noises, thinking a tornado's coming. And all you're seeing is rain, thinking your house is gonna float away. Power flickers on and off and on and off, and you keep wondering when's gonna be the last time. And then it is the last time. And as soon as it goes off, you have no idea when or how it'll go back on again. Because during a hurricane, it's not like, you know, something barely touched a wire or maybe a branch went down. A tree could have taken down the entire power grid, or 10 transformers blew all on the same time. It It could be anything during a hurricane, but it's never just one thing. And then it starts to get really fucking hot because it's Florida. And now you're scared and sweating your ass off. And the crazy thing is, if you do happen to fall asleep and wake up the next day, it's like the fucking Wizard of Oz. You know the scene of the Wizard of Oz where it goes from like black and white and she opens the door and then it's like all colorful? Except it's not colorful, it's tree branches and shit everywhere. The neighborhood looked nothing like you remember it for about 5 seconds. And then it turns into real life Survivor. You're hot as shit, you have no power, start going through your hurricane prep snacks that you barely bought because you thought you weren't gonna need them anyway. You got 10 cases of water you barely touch. You go out on the road, you check on people. The cool thing about this though, is that you end up meeting neighbors you'd never talked to before. There are neighbors that I have not seen since the last hurricane that hit. Look, this is a simple experience from the bougie side of getting hit by a hurricane. I'm very fortunate to be where I live and have the situation that I'm in. There are people who do not. And if it sucked for me, I can only imagine how bad it is for them. Actually, no, I can't imagine. But that all to say that we don't tend to really care about a hurricane until probably 12 hours before it's about to hit. Either way though, it is not going to stop the lounging. You always wonder what it was like in hurricanes for like indigenous people or like the early settlers, you know? Hey, do you see this big ass storm coming? Yeah. Should we be worried? How bad could it be? Yeah. How bad could it be? Good morning. They got me. This is why I said we tend to not care till 12 hours before. At one point in time, they said this storm was gonna hit South Florida and then just go straight up through Central Florida, causing an apocalypse. You got me this time. I guess you could say I'm prepared for anything.